how long did you know, or did you realize while you were recording that Biz wasn't going to show up? And did you expect him to show up?
I didn't know. The whole reason that I was recording the song where I was imitating Biz's voice was because the plan was he was going to get the tape, listen to it, memorize his parts, and then come into the studio when he was ready and lay his verses down. It wasn't until after he heard the song, agreed to do the song, and I asked him to come record it at Marley's house. That's where we hit the bump in the road, because he and Marley weren't seeing eye to eye at the time.
Oh.
And he was like, I'll do the song, but I'm not recording at Marley's house. You're gonna have to come record it at my house. And so recording it at his house meant taking the 2-inch reel, the master, to Biz's house to record. And Marley refused to release those tapes to me, to take to Biz's house for him to record. So at that point, we were at an impasse. Marley made the decision, or convinced me, that the cool thing would be to just leave the vocals how they were and release it as me imitating Biz, which it wasn't something that I wanted to do or that I thought was dope. But being a brand new artist, not wanting to ruffle feathers or rock the boat, I went along with it, kind of reluctantly. And the result is what the result was.
Yeah, I mean, that song was fairly successful, though. Right? I mean,
it wasn't. It was in some circles.
Yeah.
The reason it was successful, to whatever degree that it was successful, is because Warner Brothers, the parent company, the distributor, forced me as an artist to put that out as the first single. I didn't want that to be the single at all. I didn't want that to be a single. I thought it was just a cool, lighthearted record that to kind of put on the album, because there was so much more serious topics and stuff I was rapping about. The tone of the album was very, very serious, very deep. I'm trying to uplift the community and all that kind of stuff. And they, of course, typical major label, they're gonna pick the most lighthearted song on the album and make that be the single. And so they forced my hand. Benny Medina straight up said, if you don't put this out as the first single, don't expect to get another single. And so my hand was forced as a brand new artist, with no legs to stand on. But then it put them in the position that they had to at least work it hard, because they understood that they had stuck their necks out and made me put this out as a single. So if the record had, it got to, I think it definitely made it to top 10 on the rap chart, on the Billboard rap chart. I don't know how high it made it on the top 100 chart, probably in the 40s, 30s, something like that. But if it was successful, it's because Warner Brothers didn't want to look like they were wrong.